This is Jerome Corsi. Today it's Friday, it's September 20th, 2024. And we're kind of everything is a little bit FUBAR today. FUBAR, which means messed up beyond all hope of recovery in old World War II term. One snafu, situation normal, all messed up. So, these are situations that happen. Our God's Five Stones is down right now. The Truth Central is down right now. So we'll be spending probably the day with getting all these things back together. Again, nice little hack attack. At any rate, we'll suffer through it and get it all going again very quickly. So bear with us. You can see me on X at Corsi Jerome 1. Of course, I'm shadow banned, so it's hardly worthwhile. I mean, you got 4,000 people following me. I used to have hundreds of thousands. Of course, now the censors have taken over, and so therefore we're not allowed to speak. Well, that's tough luck. We're doing it anyway. And I'm doing more on Substack at Corsi Jerome, Jerome Corsi PhD at .substack.com. Doing quite a bit more on Substack, trying to get something out every day on that now. Since all these other channels are FUBAR, and we're out here limbo talking to ourselves. Except I don't think we are. I think we're making a huge impact. We're going to write an article. We're doing on God's Five Stones is all about the algorithms that are being placed in the state board of election voter registration files. So some intelligence agent, I'm convinced this is an intelligence operation. The more I think about it, the more I look at it, it's an intelligence operation. And the U.S. intelligence agencies are just running our elections. And I'm going to explain that to everybody the next little bit of time. I've started writing about it, and I think I'll do a series about how the intelligence agencies don't need voters. In other words, we don't need any messy voters. We can do it ourselves with the computers. We can run the whole election without any voters at all and make it look like everybody voted. I think I'm going to write a series of articles here that are just going to completely blow people's minds because they're not going to believe how outrageous an intervention has been made by our intelligence agencies into our elections. Our intelligence agencies are creating a reality now for us that no reasonable person wants to live in. And what's the proof of that? Well, the proof of that is just go look at the election. We got Kamala running. Okay, so what's Kamala doing lately? Well, if we take a look at what Kamala's doing lately, it's pretty amazing. So if we go over here to Liberty Daily, we see that with the guy they're calling Tampon Tim. Of course, you all know who he is. Evidently gave a nuclear manual to the CCP, and then the Pamela is got her money machine. This is a really interesting article. This is by Greenfield over at Front Page for David Horowitz, Daniel Greenfield. He's quite a good reporter, and he's documenting how Kamala has lived this life of money, demanding a life of liberty, he says. Former aide revealed she treats the campaign like a personal checking account to fund a lifestyle she aspires to. Well, that's pretty good. Why not? So she's living a life as someone in the White House. Of course, she hasn't even won the Senate yet. What is she, a DA? She's hanging around the president, the first lady, referring to the Obamas. It's gotten her hooked. She thinks it's her birthright, and it's not. That's another one of the Kamala lovers from within the White House. And she lived this, not middle-class household. She was, 2 PhDs, life of luxury, traveling around. Then Mayor Brown took care of her for a long while. That was her sugar daddy. He paid the bills. Well, she flew around the country and the world. He gifted her a BMW. She mingled with the Nob Hill elites in San Francisco, was wearing $565 boots, a $975 skirt, and a $1,095 coat, all made by Burberry in London. But nice if we can get it. Nice gig. You guys just have to sleep around for it. Tens of thousands of dollars are being spent on luxury car services, like a private car service in Martha's Vineyard, and first-class airline tickets. Campaign had burned millions of dollars, even though Kamala had no actual Republican opponent, and she couldn't possibly lose. But Kamala had learned the lessons that Willie Brown had taught her in San Francisco. Politics was not about change, but luxury. Brown had claimed that he needed to drive luxury cars because my body would reject a Plymouth. Kamala's body would reject anything less than a $1,000 hotel room, a BMW, a first-class airline ticket, or a $975 skirt. Donor money from the elites allowed her to buy access to their lifestyle in exchange for buying access to her. After raising over $15 million, now spending the opponent 4-1, while enjoying the lavish perks of the lifestyle donors were buying for her, she became Senator Kamala Harris. When she ran for president, the donors who invested so much stayed with her and blew through $40 million to finance a train wreck, a personal campaign abandoned by her staffers and eventually by Kamala herself, who never actually competed in a single primary. Was it a joke? Where'd $35 million go? Somebody, CNN, someone quoted somebody close to Pamela. While the millions in donor money didn't buy Kamala the top spot, it did buy her the vice presidency, which actually made Biden pick Kamala as his VP. Okay, so Biden also getting funded. Thank you, Ukraine. Thank you, China. Thank you, Hunter Biden. Thank you, laptop. These people are really buttes. The media gushed over the announcement that Kamala had raised $81 million in the first 24 hours and $200 million the first week after the donor coup. Right. Where's the money coming from? Where's it going? Thank you, China. Thank you, China. Thank you, China. Best people China can buy. We thought we're ready for the next. Okay, so donors in the room, Kamala said, began this journey with me at the very beginning. A few days before the donor coup against democracy, the New York Times quoted Mark Buell criticizing Biden and asking, do we have the time to put somebody else in there? That somebody was going to be Buell's his money machine, Kamala money machine. Okay, so that's what it's all about. It's about money for the Democrats. It's about conning you. It's about, saying they want change. They want to help the minorities, flooding the country with illegal immigrants, bringing in the Haitians to Springfield. The cat and dog memes are hilarious. Chris, what do you think of all this nonsense?
You know the woman's lying, first off, Kamala Harris, when she answers almost any question with, "Well, I grew up in a middle-class family, or let's start here. I grew up in a middle-class family." Uh, let's put it this way. Nowadays, people can find you out and figure you out after a little while. But as I guess the lying still happens because, as you know, the old quote, a lie will travel its way around the world before the truth's able to get its pants on, supposedly, right? That's how that kind of thing works.
That's right. I mean, it's lying is easy.
Right. And people
Of
will
course,
believe it. And the thing is, there are people that want to believe it. Um, there's a confirmation bias that a lot of people who just really need to support a candidate because it's not the other guy. And you combine all that with TDS, there are probably a lot of people who just want to believe that Kamala Harris is going to be competent. You have people that want to believe that Kamala Harris really did come from a middle class background and did make it without, let's say, the aid of being kept for a while, if you will.
well, I mean, it's all a farce.
Right.
It's all a facade. It's all CIA made up nonsense. These people are actors. They're not politicians. They're actors.
Yeah. Well, they are, and they don't want anybody who is not in their club to come near them. That's why that's why the likes of Perot were kind of dismissed and made to look crazy.
And
That's
Trump.
why, right? Trump, yes, more so Kennedy, because Trump was able to withstand all of this, unlike everybody else. Trump was able to stand in front of a one of those big, uh, a huge fan of propaganda being thrown at him, and he just stood there against the storm. A lot of other people couldn't take that because they don't have the resources of a Donald Trump, and that's what's going to keep a lot. What's going to possibly worry us about life after Donald Trump becomes president and ends his second term.
Well, this whole idea of money in politics has been a problem for a long time, and it's not going away. And now they're just throwing money, more money, more money, more money. I mean, the stock market. Okay, so we got a 0.5 point cut in interest rates, so that's going to prop up the economy for a few weeks while Kamala
Right.
runs, and that's going to everybody say, "Oh, look, good times are back again." Stock market's now at 41,000, 42,000, and going higher.
Good for the memes, and not even the stock markets. 30 hand-picked stocks for the Dow during a let's just say a paper tiger economy with a devalued dollar. But nobody
And
looks beyond the surface.
and gold today is at $2,600, $2,615.49. So it went over 2,600 now. But if anybody doesn't understand this is going to be a historic opportunity for gold, wake up. And by the way, go to Swiss America and get a copy of this book. I wrote this book with Dean Heskin, and the book is all about how this coming global crash, which is in the works, it's happening right now, will create an historic gold rush. So 1-800-519-6268, call and get a copy of the book. The point is, it's happening. You see right now the stock market at 4,100 points, Dow Jones. Well, that should be great. Great times are here. Bon top roulette. Everybody's have a party, drunken party, except it's not real. And the real money is going into gold because they know this is going to not last. And they're waiting for all the chumps, namely everybody listening here who's got 401ks and 50 and IRAs and all the rest of it, and mutual funds that are invested in the stock market. When it goes down to 3,100, you're all going to cry. Say, oh, look at how much money I lost. When am I going to get it back? You aren't. Not for a long time. Because this crash has got some real systemic problems to it. Namely, the amount of underlying debt that there is, both in households, and commercial real estate that's unoccupied, and nation states that have borrowed money to stay afloat. This debt castle is going to collapse. And when it does, it's going to be a tragedy. So get the Walking Liberty $50. Make sure you've got some actual silver, some real coins, not some, all this fake money. Paper dollars are going to be worthless. And yet, don't worry about that because we got digital currency coming. Oh, hey, Chris, I got to tell you, I saw a story here today where they're photovoltaic ways. They're going to put solar panels all on the interstates. So drive through, so you won't be able to see the sun. Anything. You're just going to have solar panels on top of you, solar panels on the side of you. They're going to have miles and miles and miles of solar panels. Now, that's one of the most stupid ideas I think I've ever heard in my life.
I live in Orange County, New York. We have a couple sections where there are solar panels near the Easy Pass toll detectors, if you will. That's fine because that requires very little power. But you're going to sit there and have solar panels make highways look like crap. And they're probably not going to be efficient. Think about this. Imagine what that would look like, and wait to see what happens when those things go bad. Who's going to be paying for that?
When they break.
Right. You've seen that solar farm. You've seen those pictures of solar farms that go that are dead at this point. Sometimes they're left behind, but this is going to be expensive to replace those things, right?
Hailstorms, tornadoes. These we have solar panels, like electric cars. These people come up with the worst possible ideas. Where do we get these people? These Democrats are now communist. Their ideas are completely insane. Okay, so let's go back to the main theme I want to develop, which is, I'm wandering today because I'm just this stuff. I think I need a break here.
It's all
It's,
right. It's all right.
it's
Maybe you
too
can go clean up
insane.
one of these solar farms. There we go.
Yeah, that nice solar farm there. Yeah, that's junk all over the place. There's a democratic idea for you.
Exactly, and you've seen the windmill farms that go awry, and sometimes people don't bother fixing those. They
Well,
become eyesores of broken wind turbines.
show a picture of the border.
Right.
Let's see the border right now. Let's see the order at the border. That's a
Hmm.
good. Let's see the order at the border. Yeah, I mean this is a wind farm here. Okay, so there you go, solar panels all over the place. They'll see another wind farm with the broken turbines, the dead fish, the cars, or you can find Chris a picture of a electric vehicle burning up with all the firemen trying to put it out.
Oh, that's a good one. I'm sure we have plenty of those. There's also frozen abandoned ones too.
Yeah, when they run out of power, if you're inside, you can't open the doors.
Exactly. Exactly.
You're
There you
locked
go.
in there.
There you go. There's your EV.
Here's your EV bar.
It's I understand if these things will be efficient and if they'll work because I'm all for finding better energy sources. I'm all for all of that. But let's not force poor quality upon the rest of us just because a few people want to fly their jets around a little
Okay,
more than the rest of us.
let's have the turbines now. Let's
Right.
have the turbines. Let's
Yeah.
see the
But
turbines.
those are the scraps for the rest of us.
Yeah,
If you're
let's see. I want to see broken turbines.
right. Oh, broken turbines. That's true. And of course, the global elite, again, they just want they want to keep everything for themselves, but they want to give us the garbage, the imitation horse meat, if you will.
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
not going to drive one of these things. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. I want to see broken
No,
turbines.
no, I got you here. I'm a lousy typist. That's the problem. Here's what I like to use for your show quite often, though. When I put the cover photos together, the thing looks so sad, doesn't it?
It looks like an ET.
Yeah. Oh, ET. Yeah. That thing must have been the stupidest of all the aliens from there too. But I don't want to get to that movie.
Yeah, that's
I
an
mean,
ET.
here you go. Here's another one. Here's another one I like to use for your cover photos at times.
Let's see it. Yeah, there's a good one. That's a good one.
It's a sad picture, but what's even worse is how expensive is it to keep replacing these things, and what happens if you don't? These places become an eyesore. I believe there's something that happened in oh gosh, Elizabeth City. I think it was North Carolina. Don't quote me.
Yeah.
They just become abandoned
Well,
because they
show a picture of the border. Let's see the border. Let's
okay.
see the border.
I'm trying to find a good one.
Should be hard.
Yeah, Texas, Mexico. Okay,
Just mobs coming across the border.
yeah.
Perfect
Uh,
situation to, for children to be abandoned, and the intelligence agencies can come in and harvest the children for pedophilia,
there you
and
go.
they can make sure the drug lords have free reign, so they can sell all the fentanyl they want.
There you go.
They can put them. There we go. Here we go. A bunch under a bridge.
Well, the headline of the article that had this it's from the Los Angeles Times. It says 9,000 asylum seekers cross from Mexico to Eagle Pass, Texas. Asylum seekers again. This reporter in quotes, didn't ask these people if they were all asylum seekers. That's the word now. We don't have any illegal immigrants anymore. They've gone, and we don't even have undocumented aliens. We now have only asylum seekers. What are the chances that everybody's just seeking asylum? And from what?
Well, I mean, all you do is you just make up a story. You make up a meme. You make up a narrative, and then you spread that narrative all across the internet, all across any reporter at CNN who dares to say undocumented alien is fired, and so therefore you get enforcement of the new narrative, and the new narrative is these people are all seeking asylum. Okay, so that we could show that. Okay, now you could show all kinds of dysfunction. Show the subway system in New York.
Okay, there we go. That's gonna be fun. The subway system in New York. New York had horrible subways back in the 80s, I guess. Everything was graffitied, and
Yeah, it
then
was
you
all.
had then Giuliani cleaned it all up.
Well, Giuliani figured out how to make it so the graffiti didn't stick. You could wash it off.
Right. And it took a while, but then it didn't take very long for the Democrats to destroy that as well.
The
Yeah,
Democrats are back.
that's right. There you
Here
go.
they are.
Yep.
Let's see the subway system.
Well, there you go. This should define it a few ways. Police line, do not cross.
Right.
Let's see what else we have. Oh, here's another one for you. This one is an attack caught on camera. Now let's see if I can grab that for you.
There we go.
Yeah, but
There's
this is
another.
you can't have people. You can't brag up. You can't stop. You can't try to stop people from driving in the city and make your subway and render your subway system a place where people are afraid to go after a certain hour.
Well, yeah, like after 9 in the morning.
9 in the morning. That's a good one. But it's apparently it's true now. Yeah, anybody could be pushed into the tracks at this point. You could be caught in the
Anything.
middle of a gang where some jerk might just wanna harass somebody, and everybody's gonna watch because nobody's gonna wanna get involved. You get involved, you go to jail like that former Marine did or the Marine did.
Yeah, because you're attacking an asylum seeker.
Right. What was by the time that guy, I think it was Dan, or his last name is Perry. He is a good Samaritan trying to rescue somebody from being attacked, and he's the one that goes to jail.
We don't need no stinking elections. We'll just have algorithms.
Right.
We don't
you
need any voting.
Yep. Keeps the
Okay,
horrible
now I
people
mean,
in power.
just keep going on. I mean, show now the homeless in San Francisco.
Oh,
More
there we
crime
go.
scenes. There's another crime. Another can't use the 181st station because it's a crime scene.
Right.
And let's show the homeless in San Francisco.
Here is Gavin Newsom's San Fran in California. Basically, in a nutshell, right here.
Yeah. Okay, now show the $1,000 Burberry coat.
Okay. Oh, yeah. Okay. That's right. Which one? Harris's or his? Okay, Newsom.
I think they're interchangeable.
All right. Cool.
His and hers would be interchangeable because we're now transgender.
I don't think I have Gavin Newsom in the code. Hold on. Okay.
I like that new term. I like transgenderism.
This should be
That's a good term. That's a good term. Transgenderism.
Transgenderism. I do have a neat picture of Gavin and Kamala together, though.
Let's see that.
This will define them quite a bit. Wearing their masks, walking around California.
What could they possibly be talking about? What are we going to have for lunch? Where can we get a nice espresso?
And here there are articles. There's something else that came about. I was looking at. Just give me a few moments here. COVID. The letter with Crowder's show, right?
Yes, of course.
Well, the New York City. Apparently, he did some undercover stuff, and New York City, and their COVID czar wound up bragging to one of his people inadvertently. Well, caught on camera, bragging about attending drug-fueled sex parties during the pandemic. Now, keep in mind, these are the people who have locked us up, closed down businesses, closed down the city, forced people, virtually mandated people to get shots. Remember, the government couldn't mandate you, so this guy during the video admitted, just like Fauci admitted and the CDC admitted, to make it a living hell for people to not get a vaccination so they can sort of offer a virtual mandate. But these people were down underground in underground on Wall Street, partying up and having their little contact sex parties, while the rest of us had to, according to them, stay 6 feet apart from each other.
That's right.
These are the people giving the laws. Rules for thee and not for me, I believe. That's the way they put it. That's the Democrats' motto.
Sure. Well, Democrats are lovely people, communists.
Right.
Okay, so let's show how many people attend a Kamala rally. Let's see if we can get a Kamala rally. Maybe that ought to be fun.
Okay.
And they're trying to say that Trump's rallies, people are walking out and they're not well attended.
Well, I believe she deliberately lied about that just to get them going, and that works.
So they lie about everything.
Right.
If their mouths are moving, they're lying.
Right. Now, you're going to see in a lot of these pictures of Kamala Harris's rallies, blurs in the background, because, if you'll notice, the very high amount of bleachers behind Donald Trump is a mainstay. And Barack Obama and Bernie Sanders had those huge rallies too. To be fair, Democrats do rally again and do support the people they really want to support. But this lady barely gets anybody. She has to use gym rooms, if you will, and try to pretend that there are a lot of people there. And, the bleachers aren't that high.
Let's show a picture of one. Let's see. I want to
Oh,
see
I thought I
Kamala
put that up
rally.
here. Oh, I didn't put it up here. There you go. That's your blurred picture in the background,
Yeah,
right
there
there.
you go.
You look, it's like a high school gym.
And she's always got this open mouth, stupid cackle.
Well, that's her thing because she's so brat and she brings joy to the campaign.
I mean, what is she laughing about?
She's laughing at people suffering. She's laughing at people in Springfield, Ohio, who are concerned about their pets. She's laughing about people not being able to afford anything. She's laughing at young people who can't afford to buy a home. I believe that's what she's laughing at.
Well,
She's laughing at the Teamsters, who the Teamsters wouldn't even nominate her. They nominate Democrats like clock, like
okay.
it's a requirement.
Let's see some mega cat pictures.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah,
Mega
you mean
cats.
The memes. Yeah, well, they've been doing this for a while.
I want to see the mega cats.
Trump cats memes. Okay. Let's see if I can find that because there's there's several of these things around here, so I'm pretty sure our videos have seen this, but this is one of my favorites. I like this one because it shows how Trump cares about duckies and kittens. And boy, the Democrat this was a big fail for the Democrats because they wanted to make him look so
Oh.
crazy and stupid, but he actually winds up the Republicans did the right thing. The Trump supporters did the right thing. They and they this is freaking hilarious with the holding the kittens.
Oh.
They owned it. They decided to say, "You know what? Trump said this. It might be happening. Nobody's investigating. So let's own it and let's say Trump doesn't matter if it's true or not. Trump wants to save kittens."
Let's show some more of these. These are
There's a
good
couple
things.
more. Here's another one. Let's see.
I like the ones with the cats with all mega with the guns.
Oh, okay. Here's one here. This is one with Trump saving cats with the guns. Another one I like is this one here. This is like now Trump supporters don't just fly with red hats. They fly with little cute furry faces too.
Yeah. No, I want to see the ones with the mega kittens, the armed kittens.
Armed mega kittens. Okay. It's like the Liebach kittens. I don't know if you ever heard of the Liebach kittens. That was a video.
That's beyond me.
Yeah, that was I love my 80s groups and Liebach is it's still a musical group, but they had this they do militaristic songs and where they sound militaristic. There's your mega kitty right there. Your army
That's
of
funny.
mega
There
kittens.
we are. There's the mega kitties.
He's kind of cute too. See? Teach your cats to shoot.
His Democrats are completely insane.
I know, but it's all about optics for them. And
I
they're
want
failing at that.
I want to see a gay pride. I want to see a gay pride parade.
Okay, let's give me a few seconds here.
Where they're dancing in synchronized dancing.
I might do a little better for you because these are always hilarious. Okay.
Yeah.
These are always hilarious because it's like chickens for McDonald's here.
Queers for Palestine.
I don't know why. Again, I don't begrudge anybody personal lives, but stop shoving everything in everybody's faces. And you're really stupid if you think that if there is an Islamic takeover of America in 40 years, this stuff's going to be illegal. Sharia laws dictate.
I want to see a male gay pride parade with them prancing around.
Okay. There should be plenty of photos of that. So there we go. And you know what? I don't think you'll ever say that again, right? I want to see a male gay pride parade. All right, let's see what we got here.
It's Friday. We can have a laugh. I mean,
Yeah. Oh no, it's definitely dressed down Friday here, if you will.
Yeah.
There you go. Okay. There's your guy.
Yeah, I look at synchronized. Is that lovely?
Yep. And here's another one. Let's just for a group of people who don't want to be stereotyped. I believe a lot of people don't want to be stereotyped, and that's important here. But some people just force the stereotype, if you will.
It's unbelievable. Okay, that's okay.
There's one more for you. You have to have this one. Nope, that's not the good one. Let's see what we got here. What do we have here? Do we have something even better? Here's another little one for you. And then let's. This is an all request Friday on the
there we go.
Dr. Jerome Corsi Truth Central show here.
There we go. Yeah, well, let's see some Kamala cackles.
All right, This is fun. I'm enjoying this. Again, the All Request Friday day for Dr. Jerome Corsi. By the way, check out the Substack as well because a lot of cool stuff there. And there are ways to support Dr. Corsi's efforts here on Substack and gods5stones.com because without you doing all the research and Andrew Piquet doing all this research, people aren't going to know about this voter roll algorithm.
Yeah,
So
they're gonna know about it. They're gonna start knowing about it next week, and even more so.
right. And I know you were teasing this New York and New Jersey thing, so we're looking really forward to that. But of course, I know you're looking forward to watching Kamala. So let's do it.
More, let's see more Kamala.
Yeah, I mean, uh, oh boy, was it? Now I'm going to play with this because this is a commie newspaper trying to make this a positive thing, and that backfires.
There we go.
Yeah, like the Guardian commies are just like, "Oh, look at Kamala, she's so cool." Oh, we didn't put it up yet. Oh, yeah, here you go. "Look at Kamala, she's so cool and so fat.
Yeah.
She's so wonderful. We just love her so much."
Uh-huh.
Oh, boy. Let's see. Yep. Let's see. Oh, Kamala is brat. There's something here.
Next, I want to see some pictures of Hillary.
Okay.
That's the antidote to anything. We see pictures of Hillary.
All right, there you go. Well, first, a little Kamala is brat for all of us who want to know how brat Kamala really is. All right, now
there's Kamala with the palm trees out in California being brat.
nope. And the coconuts. Don't forget the coconuts. All right, ready?
Yeah, okay, yeah, go ahead. That was a Marx Brothers movie. It's Coconuts.
Oh yeah, yeah. I love. My favorite is duck soup.
Duck soup's good too.
Yeah, I used to go to Fredonia University, so we had a free don't. Every year it was a Fredonia Marxonia. I believe they are. Here you go. This is Hillary Clinton angry. I should have won 2016. It was my birthright. They wouldn't even cheat for me.
I'll show her fat.
Well, that's right. Yeah, fat Hillary.
That's before she got so fat.
Now, keep in mind, some of the people who are watching this are having breakfast. So this is a disgust or a vomit warning, if you will. She gets progressively fatter and angrier every year. She's still angry that she's not president. And
keep going.
You know what? The world's better for her not being president. Here you go. Another vomit alert here.
Why wouldn't you want this woman to be your president?
Yeah, and again, we joke about it, and I still believe it was an inside job because I don't think the Democrats wanted her ever. It's just, and they didn't want her in 2008. They cheated for her in the primary in 2006 or 2016 because they were afraid Bernie Sanders could have won.
Well, Bernie Sanders could have won.
Right.
That's her goggle eye.
Yeah,
that's another one. She does this big eye and open mouth routine.
Now we're making fun of Hillary. I don't like to make fun of people's appearance, but she is such a nasty, mean human being, especially from 2016 onward.
And fake, phony.
Yeah. Hey, she basically called half of America deplorable just because they didn't agree with her. Just recently, you heard the clip. She said she thought it would be a great idea to jail people who disagreed with her, the Democrats' narrative. This is a horrible human being we're talking about.
Yeah, I mean, look at I think she's nuts.
Yeah.
First of all, I don't know what's going on inside that head, but whatever it is, it's at least psychopathic.
Yeah,
I want to see more Hillary. I want to see more psychopathic pictures of Hillary.
Well, there are plenty to go around here. Now, this one, what rumor has it is this is how angry she was when she wasn't invited to the Pelosi's house to get hammered.
Keep going. She actually liked this in speeches. She thinks it's effective. Keep going.
She thinks it's effective. Okay, here you go. Here's Hillary when well, I don't know. First off, that's this little Hillary smirk. But that's her again.
I know. That's her looking like a man, I think.
Yeah, there we go.
With a wig.
Here's Hillary again trying to dress people down that she doesn't like. Right here.
Oh no, that's a good Hillary picture.
Yeah.
Now we're getting better.
Yeah.
Now we're getting into the alcoholic Hillary.
Yeah, and just the mean, horrible Hillary Clinton. It's just,
This is the one who's going to take care of us as president, right?
Yeah.
Keep going. I want more.
I know. Here you go. She's just angry. There's no shortage of angry Hillary pictures. I mean, you remember the fit she threw. Again, we can't prove it, but there are enough accounts that she threw a huge fit after losing the election because she thought the fix was in. And
That
I believe Kamala thinks the
well, she
fix is
thought
in.
that well, she thought they were gonna use the algorithm for her.
Right.
They didn't. They didn't. They used it for Trump, I believe.
Yeah, well, I don't think I just don't think the Democrats wanted her. She might set back the party 20 years. Look,
I don't know.
she set women in politics back 10 years,
Women in
and Kamala's going to
pantsuits. How
set
about
women. Kamala,
women in pantsuits? She set it back a long time
well, I don't mind the pantsuits. I'm just saying women want to break the glass ceiling. Why do you put the wrong women? Why did the Democrats try to boost the wrong women?
because the feminist movement is an angry movement.
Yeah, exactly.
It's always been an angry movement.
That's right. And that just summarizes the whole thing. How angry people are. Or angry she is, and she fits right
So
in the mantra.
more, we can see her with her spooky glasses on when she's having one of those epileptic type fits. She's about to faint.
Okay.
With those bizarre glasses she wears that are correct the problem you've got with epilepsy and vision, etc.
Oh, wait, I think I have one for you. This is when she tried to look intelligent. Liberals also wear glasses, and a lot of them fake in a lot of ways. I'm not saying she's wearing fake glasses now, but a lot of liberal men, if you'll notice, wear fake glasses to pretend to look smart.
There
And
we go.
you see Alec
That's it. That's it.
y
Now those are the glasses that are the glasses that are specially zoned so that the light comes in the right way and she doesn't really have a fit.
yeah, it's uniform. It's
Yeah.
uniform. Now, this is Hillary Clinton sporting her best, doing her best Joe Biden impersonation.
Yeah. That was when she was on her private server. Yeah, and that was Secretary of State's airplane. She was flying somewhere or other.
Yeah, there we
Yes.
go. Oh, yeah. Well, it's pretty awful how these people think of us. And I thought about this the other day too. The callous attitude that the left has towards neighbor people in Springfield, Ohio, who are concerned for their animals and the wildlife there. The disdain they have for the people by not only not bothering to send anybody to check it out, but to tell them that it's not going on and laugh at them on all sorts of liberal media. This just shows how those people think of the regular American person. And I'm surprised not enough people have wised up to this.
Well, I think that the disgust in about the Democrats is growing, and I think people have had it with these people. That and Obama. Let's show some Obama pictures.
Oh, okay. Let's see what we go. All right. I think I got some good Obama pictures for you.
I
Let's
mean, let's see some good old Obama pictures. I
Oh,
mean,
Obama is too photogenic to take bad pictures, and that's the
no, he
thing.
does take bad pictures.
Right.
He got the hair going gray, and
I mean, look, the guy was a Democrat's wet dream in 2008 because they thought they were forced to shoe in Hillary because it was her turn, and they found this nice, well-spoken, cute black guy who probably should have run in 2016. But they said, "Hey, let's bring him up early." It's kinda like that minor leaguer that, a minor leaguer like hey, speaking of
uh,
which, have you watched LiAngelo Luna? Luis Angel Acuna or Luis Angel Acuna on the Mets. He's subbing for Lindor. He hit like 2 homers, a triple. He's hitting like
well,
nearly 400 in a few days for him.
Lindor used to play for Cleveland. He was really, he was a great player in Cleveland.
Yep, and he for the first time in a while, he's hurt. So let's see. Okay. Pope Francis. All right, I got this. Let's do pictures of Obama and his pals. How about that?
Yeah,
Because
that's good. Obama and his
that's
pals.
more relevant
Let's do
to what we're
Obama and his
having here.
pals. Yeah.
Right. That's more relevant to the conversations you've had with Mike McCormick and people like that. But look,
Oh, yeah.
here's him with Pope Francis trying to
Yeah.
help ruin the world.
LGBT, LGBT. Don't
Yep.
we love it? Don't we love it? Aren't we
Yep.
both? Aren't we both?
Yep.
Ha ha
Let's
ha.
see.
Joke's on you.
Yes. Okay. Hold on a second. I got some more here. Trying to look for more.
And those squinty eyes Obama has. Obama has the same expression every time he's taking a picture with somebody. It's identical.
Right.
The same grin, the same squinting eyes.
The poop eating grin that he has, right?
This is why this is a serious Obama. Somebody asked him a question he didn't like.
Right.
There's Biden in the background looking like I don't know what he looks like angry.
Uh,
Next,
yep.
next.
Yep. Here's let's see. Here's Obama and some other pals. Let's see. There you go.
Who are
Honduran
the these are the Honduran guys.
Juan Hernandez. That's right.
Oh, these are the guys they made the deal on with the sex criminals.
That's right. Yep. There we go. These are the pals he hangs out with. Let's see. We got more here. So there's just a lot of things going on here with Obama. Well, here you go. Here's yeah. I'm trying to figure out some more here. Give me a few moments here. I want to try to find something really good here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then we're going to wrap it up. Next week we're going to have a serious week. We're going to have the websites will be back and running, hopefully.
Yep.
Next week we're going to pound these algorithms. Next week I think is going to be conclusive on the algorithms. And you're going to see a lot of things that you have not wanted to see or recognize as reality are going to be reality. And so therefore next week I expect to be really pretty powerful.
Yep. And of course you're going to see a lot of things happening the next few weeks. I wonder what the October surprises are going to be. We've had plenty of September surprises.
Nuclear war, probably nuclear war.
Yeah. It could be, or something bad. I mean, there is going to be some serious escalation in the Middle East, as you know, with the electronic devices exploding. But let's take a look at that in the future. Now that's open game. Communications devices are open game. This could put our own soldiers in danger now if we start putting boots on the ground in places like if that happens, we start putting boots in the ground in a.
We don't have any troops to put in the ground. We got admirals in dresses.
Right, there we go. But let's just say
the admirals with dresses into the Middle East.
Right. Well, let's just say we get a warmonger in as president.
We could have a whole Broadway routine about admirals in dresses.
Right, there we go. And they're not even the very models of modern major admirals or anything like that, right? Or is that general? There we go.
Too bad Cole Porter's gone. He could have done a lot with this.
I like that. But yeah, that's true. And also, since I do want to remind people that even though our sites are down, you can still pick up a lot of cool stuff from Dr. Corsi, including the Anti-Globalist Manifesto. Since we're talking about the globalist, we're the anti-globalists here, right?
Right, we're the anti-globalists.
And there you go. So
okay, well, look, we're getting into October here pretty quickly, and we'll have one more week in September, and this is going to be a turning point, I think, in the algorithms in the elections. I think people are going to get some revelations this coming week that, we're going to show the algorithms in a bunch of states. I'm going to show you exactly how it works. It's pretty much all laid out now already, but it's going to be some, I think, shocks for people coming down. And I think you'll find more and more people are going to pick up on and probably one of the biggest stories in a long time is that I think the intelligence agencies are running our elections now, not just deposing Mossadegh in Iran and things of that nature. Now they're here trying to decide who's going to be in power and who's not going to be in power, who they own, who they don't own. Let's wrap it up, Chris. This has been kind of fun to have a little bit of a break. This is Dr. Jerome Corsi. In the end, God's going to win. This insanity is going to end at some point or other. People are going to smarten up and realize that this, doing things that don't work, doing bad ideas, wasting time with, turbines that don't work. All these things are bad ideas. So don't do them. The thing that's a good idea is to get back to God. And I'm encouraging everybody in 2 Chronicles 7:14 to get back to God in a serious way. Start repenting for all that we've done against God's law. We've had too many people gone to the abortion, killing babies in the womb, millions of babies killed, taking God out of the school. These are bad ideas. We'll be back next week, and I think we're going to see that the Democrats are going to lose massively, unless they think their only solution is to cheat. And I don't think that's going to work this time. This is Dr. Jerome Corsi. Join us for thetruthcentral.com. We're doing podcasts every weekday. Enjoy the weekend. Get some rest, and we'll get an active week going next week again. God bless.